It's like, "It's time for a break." Yeah, that came up on my phone. Um, don't tell me when I need to take a break because I don't want to. It literally, like, kicked me off my thing. Like, at least give me a warning. Like, don't just kick me off my live. That's, like, really rude. You want made me wanna cry. Not literally, please. I'm not that dramatic. Okay, so maybe a little bit. But yeah, it kicked me off because I needed to take a break. Bro, I'm literally filming a stupid live. Get out my face. And now the people that were watching are gone. My phone literally hates me. Okay, I need to shut up. But yeah, so this flower is like represents my life. Just kidding. I'm not dead. It like looks so sadness. It looks like what's that pretty like really pretty white flower that's like is that snow? Are those like the snowdrop thingies? I don't think so. What is that flower called? I don't know. Uh, Maloney. Oh my gosh, it's Savannah. Hi, Savannah. My freaking live like it kicked me off. Like I was on live for however long, and then I was on live for almost an hour actually, and there were a good amount of people on there. And then it literally did that thing where it was like time for a break. So literally if I wanted a break, I would have gone off live. But I didn't. I wanted to keep going. So now everybody's gone except for you, but you're like the only one I need to like okay, I need to stop flirting with you over the phone. Am I the problem? Maybe. Look, I'm still bedazzling Alani, so we have 3 done and we're working on this one. But I've run out of my whites, so I need to get more whites. Please. Lizzie said she wants this one, so I'm gonna give it to her and have to redo another one, I guess. Excuse me. I was a bit aggressive. Ooh, those are pretty, I know, like you. Okay, I need, again, people are gonna like come on here and like not know that I know you, and they're gonna see me flirting with you, and they're gonna be like, what is going on? Bless me. Did I sneeze? Or are you just saying bless me for the patience that I have to do this? Because it did take for long. It took so very long. Oh, I burped. Did I? I've been burping a lot. I've been drinking this Alani, and if I have anything slightly carbonated, I'm a goner. I'm done for. Um, so yeah. My gosh, Savannah. We should go live again sometime soon. Also, are you going to Lizzie's thing on Friday? Also, what time are we supposed to get there? Also, where am I supposed to go? Maybe don't type that in the thing. We should. We should. Oh, we should go live again soon. Yeah, we should. Ella, who are you saying yes to? I'm lost. Guys, you were also not sure what time. Okay, great. So I just need to text Lizzie. But like, I don't want to. I'm just gonna like be not in the know for now. Are you saying yes to me and Savannah should go live soon? Is that what Ella's saying yes to? Ella has been a freaking awesome sauce. Awesome. Hold on. Words. Don't evade me now. Ella has been awesome sauce since the beginning because she's not day one, but she's been minute one of live. And like my freaking what is this called? Live got canceled because YouTube hates me. I don't know. And she came back because I don't know. And she said I'm funny. Literally. Stop it. Okay. I'm joking again. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to drink a drink. And that's like embarrassing. I'm the grown age of 18 and I can't drink a drink without choking. Also, so yeah, Savannah, there's a couple of things I need from my friend. I need to Savannah, stop it. Literally do not boost my ego. But I need a few things for my friends. I need to go live with you soon at any time. If you call me at the butt crack of dawn or if you call me at 3 a.m., I will go live with you. Secondly, I need Lizzie to come over and fix my um calendar because as much as I say that I hate what she writes on my calendar, it's low key very entertaining to read and it's been stuck on March because March was the last time y'all came to my house, which is first of all rude. Come over again. But secondly, it's the last time she's written it. I'm gonna read you all the things that she wrote on date. Mind you, these are very uncalled for. So do with that what you will. March, first day. You got me. What do you mean you got? What do you got me for? I'm lost. Okay, first day. Oh, my friend's birthday. Second day, my sister's birthday. Third day, my other friend's birthday. This is freaking not gonna be fun to read because I'm gonna be banned. Basically, how do I explain this? We were having a birthday party where it was a like an escape, not an escape, a murder mystery party thing. And a murder mystery party where we all had to play different roles. And my role was this like whimsical, weird kind of lady, and she was a cult leader, okay? And so my friends think it's funny to continue joking that I run. So the first one is a meeting, okay? Did my thing just crack? What was that sound? The second one was cooked chicken feet soup. I don't know if that was a racist joke or not because we sell chicken feet at the Mexican restaurant, but I don't like chicken feet, so get out of here. Drive to ocean just to shark. So I did in fact not do that in March. Saturday. Oh, my other friend's birthday. 8. Go to church to pray for the hus. 9. Go to doctor about that rash on my like what the frick? If anybody were to like come to my house and I didn't explain this, they'd be very concerned for me. Which is why I'm explaining it to you now. This is all false information. I don't go to church for the hus. I don't do any of this. I don't have a didn't go to the like no. But I'm gonna continue reading anyways. Stock baseball hus. So I do in fact love baseball, as you can see. But I have no baseball hus. And in fact, people on the baseball team at my school scare me because the laughing emojis, these are the best calendars for real. No, literally, like, as much as I freaking hated that she would abuse, like, attack me in these things, that they were funny to read. And she hasn't done it since March, and I can't freaking erase it until she does the next one. So Lizzie also needs to come to my house and do this. So you need to come over, or we can just do live whenever you're at your house. I don't really care. But we're doing it sometime soon. Whenever you want to. Just hit me up. Or if I'm already on live, you can just can I add you at some point? I don't know. Who knows? But yeah, Lizzie also needs to come over and do another one of these. Then 11, Glizzy night. This is eat 15 glizzies. So I don't know that I can eat that many, but like I could try. Track me, try to talk to Huz. There might have actually been a track meet that day. I don't think I talked to Huz. There was somebody that came up to me, but like I um am just friendly with people. Find where to buy shark meat. Is that a thing? Can people eat I lick. You lick what? Or do you like? Does that say I like? Am I a little uh, I'm blind, but I don't think I'm dyslexic. I don't know. My mom's dyslexic, so I could be. There's like 3 people in my family that are dyslexic. Is that like is that hereditary? Can you get I don't know. I'm what is the word I'm looking for? I don't know. What's the next one? Get I don't know if I want to read that. Okay. It says get on steroids to get highs. I don't want huzz! Get away from me! Lizzie was attacking me with this. Okay, we're gonna ignore that this says March, okay? It was March calendar, but, like, she writes the same thing essentially every month. So, that one says, "Get on steroids to get huzz." So, there's that. Then we have, "Try to get church members in my" okay, do that. Um, "Donate to sperm bank?" Now, how in the world am I you know what? We're gonna move on from that one. For anybody who's new, my friend writes me new things to do on my calendar every month, except she hasn't been over in forever. So this is the one from March. She told me to donate to a sperm bank. How the frick I'm supposed to do that? I have no idea. But we're just gonna keep reading. Getaway hut. Huz? Are we talking about Huz? Yeah, the Huz can get away. It's mostly because everybody that I see is not Huz, they're Chuz, okay? Maybe I'm just wrong. Uh, okay, I get off. Make a Tinder, make a Tinder account. She really wants me to find the Huz. I'm not making a Tinder account. The dating apps scare me. Okay, cult meeting. Bring stupid. What does that freaking say? Squid? What, where am I getting squid from? You mean when I went to the beach, like on the 6th? Okay, okay. 19. Make friendship bracelets for online friends. Slay, I do that. I love making bracelets. You are the best. Literally, stop it. Also, this isn't my humor. This is my friend's humor. Well, she thinks she's funny. She's not. Again, my sarcastic humor when I love being mean to people. Hang with Rizzy Lizzy. So that's the person who wrote this. And Allie. Allie was the other person that was there. But Allie was being nice and she didn't write my horrendous calendar. Drink 20,000. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yep, 20,000 milligrams of caffeine. I mean, like, check by some point. When I come over, I'll make another calendar. Okay, slay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Wait, when are you coming over? Come over soon, please. I'm lonely in my house. I've been alone. Well, okay, no, I've been babysitting for like a week now, and I'm very much over it. I've basically barricaded myself in my room because I'm over it. I've got so many little ones in the house, and I'm tweaking. But yes, please come over and make my calendar. You're coming over right now? Say less. So it's like 11 o'clock. Please don't drive. Like, stay safe out there, kids. Okay, that sounds like I'm a predator. I promise I'm not. Okay. Like I said, when I put the cap this way, it looks like I'm freaking coming to follow you home. That's what this. Hey, GGB. I don't want to say you on camera. I'm playing PBS games. You're playing PBS games? You should like, you should low key do that. Yes, BBG. Um, that's so cool, Juju. But like, you should like low key play it out there because I don't want you to see the camera. Okay, can you go play with sissies? Okay, I love you. It's locked. It's locked? I'm sorry. Oh, Savannah said hi. She said hi. She texted me. She told me to tell you hi. Okay, sorry. I did not want his face on the camera. Plus, he's only wearing his boxers, so I don't want him all there. We shall finish reading this. I don't remember what day it was on. I think this one, drinking 20,000 milligrams of caffeine. Okay, make onion soup. Low-key French onion soup is kind of fire, so I guess. Meet up with someone from Tinder. So it's a week later from almost a week later from making a Tinder account. So also you spelled Judah's name wrong. I hope you know that, but like okay. Continuing on. I did not go on a date with anybody from Tinder. Selfie pics. So I'm not gonna do that either. Take 6 to 7 shots of dish soap. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like when people ate those Tide Pod things, and I did not participate in that. And I, wish to never participate in that, so thank you. Shart in neighbor's yard. So it seems like we're going back to this thing where I sharted in the ocean. For why? For why? For why? But okay. I think my neighbor would hate that. Like, actually. Okay, great. Next one. Pickle day. Just eat pickles. I probably did that at some point. I love pickles. Oops. Go to doctor because of warts? Excuse me? Um, so Savannah, what is wrong with you? Personally, I think you're kind of weird. Also, I just felt something in my ear and okay, I'm chilling. I thought there was something in my ear. Make mushroom cookies for church. Are we talking about shrooms? Like, or just like mushrooms? Just like, I don't know. Draft my Roblox X in the military. So I don't have a Roblox X, but if I did, I'd consider drafting them in the military. Okay, great. And then last day, find a lucky unicorn for next year. I wish. Then maybe this year would go a little bit better. Basically, never sleep. Check. That one, this is my to-do list. Check. Try at least, what does that say? I think this is try to at least to pull a MILF. I think I'd rather that than some of the guys that I've seen. So, uh, you know what? Okay. Get more members because, yeah, okay. Try to make it to next month. So it's a little bit past March. I think we're low key sort of in June, but I probably barely made it out of March. I don't remember. I don't remember March. I don't remember yesterday. I'm gonna put this back now, and I need one of my friends to come over here and fill it out again. I'm gonna go to bed now. Pookie, I love you. I love you too, Savannah. I'm gonna stay on here for however long because I can't sleep. But I hope you get sleep. How do you do a freaking heart? Excuse me. People are like going to bed now, and low key, slay for you. I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, there was my calendar with my friend's lovely um schedule for me. I did not follow any of it besides the probably never getting sleep because as you can see, it's overrated. In my opinion. In my very humble opinion, sleep is overrated. I still think I look like I'd follow you home by wearing my hat like that, so I'm gonna turn it this way. I look like a frat guy once again, but you know what? It's better than looking like I'd follow you home. It's still kind of cold in my room. I think I'm gonna turn my fan off, but I don't want to go over there and do it. I'm kind of lazy, but it is cold. So shiny. Dun, 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 dun. Scrub the deck. It make it. Would it make it look shinier if I draw it closer? Like, look how pretty she is. But I was waiting for people to comment questions because I'm bored, and then nobody commented questions. And it's like low-key kind of very rude. But yeah, she is sparkly and she is pretty. Oh shoot, I go cross-eyed if I stare at something for too long. So that's what was happening. And then the only other two I finished is Orange Kiss. Should I have kept the titles of them here because that normally says Orange Kiss. Oh well. And then Cherry Slush. Can we tell that it says Alani? Probably not very well. Oh well. And then we're working on Lime Slush. This one is actually really good. Oh my gosh, Ella's back. Hi, Ella. It doesn't say when people are here anymore because it's being weird. I think you're the only person here anyways, but, like, it hasn't said when people are here anymore, which is kinda weird. Ooh, that felt kinda nice. My thing was popped. Um, I don't know what else to talk about. What else should I talk about? I have so many hobbies, so I just showed you my bedazzling stuff. So that's actually we're just gonna talk about my hobbies. So my bedazzling stuff is there. I bedazzled those. I think Alani cans and maybe little like I have lighters because I like lighting candles a lot. Plus I just like fire. So I've bedazzled a few of my lighters. And I've also named my lighters. Don't know why. I'm an interesting character. We're gonna move on. Okay. So I like bedazzling things. I love reading. I have my Kindle. I have books. Okay, so like you can't see, but I have books over there and books over there. Oh, and then I have my piano and guitar. That's my guitar. I have my bed because actually I don't like sleeping, but I do sleep. Yeah, like a normal person would, but I'm not doing that right now. What are my other hobbies? I like baseball, but I'm not very good at playing it. I really like watching it. I also love hockey. Hockey and baseball are my top two sports, although I love most sports. And actually, my hockey team is in the finals right now. And last I checked, the Knights and the Hurricanes, so I'm a Hurricanes fan. Last I checked, the Hurricanes were tied 3-3. I don't know if they won, and I actually need somebody to tell me. Wait, do I have my old phone here? I can just look it up. Y'all are either gonna see me. It's just the first game, so like whether or not they lost this isn't like make or break, but like you will see it in my reaction if I'm very happy about it or not. Caroline, the Hurricanes, because I refuse to type the Knights into my phone. The Knights beat the Hurricanes. Nora! I was literally celebrating earlier because it was 2-0. And then it was 3-3, and I was like, well, we can still win this. And then we lost 5-4. But Loki, that's kind of high scores for hockey. Just going on. But yeah, Nora! It's the first game of the finals. And the Hurricanes lost. Choose peace. Choose peace. Okay, I was talking about my hobbies. We're gonna stop talking about hockey because we're gonna stop talking about hockey. We're gonna stop talking about hockey because I don't wanna cry my eyeballs out. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Also, I'm cold. Still. What are my other hobbies? There are several, so I don't know why. I hobby hop, so there's hobbies that I've had and that I don't really do anymore. But oh, I used to make all kinds of jewelry, earrings, bracelets, necklaces, other types of jewelry, and I don't really do that anymore. Not usually. Um, what other? I baking was a huge hobby of mine for a while. Was I ever really good at it? No. You know that whole like jack of all trades, master of none? That is literally me. Um, I am a hobby hopper. Um, some people say I have ADHD. Not sure about that, but I am a hobby hopper. But I've never been really good at anything. Running was a hobby of mine. Volleyball was a hobby of mine. I write. I'm not very good at writing either. I've written a lot of like chapter books, and by that I mean I've written thought out things that were like over 400 pages, and then I've given up on them because it's not like I want to publish them anyways, because goodness knows nobody wants to read my writing. I promise you, you don't. I am low key sometimes illiterate, so I journal a lot. But I also write poems, which is what was in wherever my yellow journal went. Oh my gosh, should I read one of my poems? I'll probably low key embarrass myself. But, well, is this the one that I have my. I was gonna read a specific poem, but I don't know if it's in this one or my red one. Maybe I'll read you two different poems, and then you're gonna be like, ew, this girl should probably stop writing. And I will agree with you, but like, then I'm not gonna stop. Let's see. What's in this is my school backpack that it was like completely ripped, but we're not gonna talk about it. Oh, here's another journal. I've filled up journals on my journaling and my just writing in general, but we shall see. That's a separate thing. That's a separate thing. Hey, wait, that was a letter for somebody that I forgot to give to them. Oopsie doopsie. That's a journal entry. That's a journal entry. Okay, I know I have some poems. That's me doing AP calculus. What the frick? I'm looking for one of my poems. Oh no. That is actually something that I wrote down that somebody actually I'm gonna read this. This isn't my own words. This is actually I don't know where the quote comes from, so I'm not gonna read it because I don't want to um steal somebody's work. I'm not reading that poem. That one sucks booty. Guys, I'm looking for a poem that I wouldn't hate to read, but like low-key, all of these are looking like butt cheeks. Absolutely butt cheeks. Nope. Guys, I'm looking for a poem that I could read to you, but all of my work is butt cheeks. Final exam, ew. Get that school away from me. That one's depressing. Not gonna read that. Me writing numbers in a Fibonacci sequence because why the frick not? I guess I was bored. Hi, Ella. Let's see. The daughter. Who starts with your ever? I don't know if I remember that. It seems like it also be depressing. You know, most of these look like I probably just suck at writing, is what I think we're getting here. We're gonna read two different ones. This one's called The Daughter, and if it's depressing, we're just gonna ignore it. The next one, we're gonna read from this one. This is like a couple years old. Can you please say hi back? Hi, Levi. You came at like kind of not a fun time because I'm bored, so I'm reading my poem, so you're probably gonna cringe and like want to stab your ears out. But I'm gonna read it anyways because it's an old poem and I'm gonna read it anyways. If this is from a year, if you know what, we're just gonna go for it. This one's more recent. It's still kind of old, but the poem's in here. But we'll read one from there next. The Daughter. Actually, I don't want to read this one. I'm actually already cringing. I take it back. We're not going to read the one from like 5 years ago. We're going to read the one from like, when was it? When is this dated? We'll do this one since it's the first one I flipped to. This is from 2025. 24? Whatever that number is. We're going to read it. If this sucks, I didn't do it. 29, 25. Sure. Could you see it? How'd you know this is 29? Whoa. That's crazy. Yes, it says 29, 25. Okay. Oh, yes, 2025. This is from last year. And so if it's absolute booty cheeks, I haven't grown that much, so what I write now is still probably absolute booty cheeks, but we're just gonna ignore it. Also, it's probably depressing because, well, because I wrote it. 6, 7. Say siete. Okay, I need to shut up. I was talking about my hobbies, so this is how we got to reading one of my poems. If it is absolute butt cheeks, again, ignore me. Also, how do people read poems? Because I feel like I don't know how. You know what? Actually, let me stop talking and just do it. Okay, guys, actually, I don't know if I want to do this. I freaking. Where am I from? I am from. Well, okay. So I was born in a state, and then I moved here when I was 8. So it depends on where you're asking. But I currently live in Texas. So if that's what you're asking, that's what you're asking. Great. Okay, now I'm gonna read my poem because why the frick not? Even though I was scared to. I don't want to read it, but I'm going to. Actually, oh, why? Who says I need to? You know what? I've committed. I'm committing. I'm committing. I can commit to something. Anxiety arrives before the consciousness does. Oh, he's demanding me to. Okay. Anxiety arrives before consciousness does. Before the eyes fully open, before the first foot touches the floor. It is already there, waiting beside the bed like an unwelcome sentinel, tasked with cataloging every possible catastrophe. It begins in the body first. A tremor beneath the ribs, a pulse too rapid for a quiet room, the peculiar sensation that something irreversible is about to happen, though nothing has happened at all. That is the cool sophistication of anxiety. The mind becomes convinced that danger is imminent without ever identifying the danger itself. Suddenly, ordinary things become impossible negotiations. A text message sits unanswered for hours because every response sounds incorrect. Every sentence is dissected like evidence in a courtroom. Too cold, too eager, too much punctuation, not enough. You rewrite the same 8 words until language itself feels humiliating. You enter rooms already apologizing for existing in them. You become hyper-vigilant to expression, a shift in tone, a delayed reply, someone glancing away too quickly. The anxious mind translates neutrality into rejection with astonishing efficiency. And exhaustion follows everywhere. Not physical exhaustion alone, though the body certainly carries it. The clenched jaw, the aching shoulders, the headaches blooming behind the eyes, but the exhaustion of perpetual anticipation. The nervous system never fully powers down. Even rest feels counterfeit. There are nights when sleep hovers just beyond reach. The mind begins constructing tragedies with cinematic precision. Loved ones dying unexpectedly, future failures not yet committed, conversations that never occurred replayed as they ruined your entire life. The brain rehearses suffering as though preparedness could prevent it. Grief. Meanwhile, everyone else appears effortless. They speak without overanalyzing, they laugh without wondering afterward if they were too loud. They make plans for the future without imagining every conceivable collapse. And you begin to feel defective. Like your mind was assembled with exposed wiring that sparks at the slightest provocation. I don't know if I said that word right. Sometimes anxiety is so severe it masquerades as physical illness. The dizziness, the nausea, the tightening chest that convinces you this must surely be the moment your body finally gives out beneath the pressure. You become frightened of your own heartbeat, terrified by the machinery keeping you alive. And perhaps the loneliest part is how invisible it can be. Because anxiety often hides beneath competence. The student with immaculate grades who is one inconvenience away from unraveling. The friend who is always present because not showing up feels morally catastrophic. The person everyone describes as put together while they silently calculate escape routes in every crowded room. People praise the very behaviors that are quietly destroying you. There are moments when the world feels unbearably sharp. Too many voices, too many notifications, too many expectations pressing inward until even breathing feels deliberate. And still, you continue pretending to function. You answer questions with practiced smiles. You say, I'm just tired. You become an architect of concealment, constructing a version of yourself palatable enough for public consumption. Yet buried beneath the panic, there remains a person desperately wanting peace. Not perfection, not constant happiness, just silence, just one untroubled moment where the mind loosens its grip and allows the world to exist without interpreting it as a threat. And occasionally that peace arrives in fragments. A hand wrapped around a warm mug, rain tapping softly against windows, someone patient enough to sit beside your spiraling thoughts without trying to shame them into disappearance. The realization that fear, despite its volume, is not prophecy. Healing from anxiety rarely linear. It is learning to live without obeying every alarm your mind sounds. It's discovering that thoughts can be intrusive without being truthful. It is choosing over and over again to remain present despite the constant temptation to flee. So if anxiety looks irrational from the outside, understand this. The person suffering from it is already aware the fear is disproportionate. That awareness does not diminish the terror, it only adds guilt to it. And some of the strongest people you will ever meet are simply those who are wake each morning with chaos coursing through their bloodstream and still manage to walk in the world anyway. And that's on period. I finished and I low key hate everything that I just said that came out of my mouth. So that is Spanish. Oh wait. Yeah. I low key when I was writing that last year, I think last year, I what was I saying? Oh, when I was writing that last year, I don't know big words at all. So like if it looks like I knew big words, I either looked up or ChatGPT'd words to or synonyms for other words. So I was probably like, what is a synonym for sad? And then that's the word I used because who wants to read sad? Nobody. Hold this message for review. Oh, it's more clapping. Thank you very much. At least somebody liked it. Or maybe you didn't and you're just being nice. It's spicy. Oh my gosh. This is why I don't drink carbonated drinks sometimes. I'm being a fishy fish. Oh, my window's still open. I could hear the freaking. I'm from Michigan. That is where I was born. But I live in Texas. And I've traveled a bit, but only within mostly the United States. Yeah. I'm supposed to be visiting my mother in Michigan, but I actually don't want to get on this again because I was not. I can't give my ID because my social security and my birth certificate have two different last names. And I'm mad about it. And because I can't get my ID, I can't travel. Because I'm 18 now. I I was crashing out about this for like 20 minutes already on live, like earlier. So I'm not gonna crash out again anymore. I'm gonna attempt not to. I'm holding it in. Hardly. Barely. Might crash out again. Hello, Lee. Oh wait, you're still here. I thought it was somebody else. Also, I did just wipe my nose on my shirt. Get over it. It's my shirt. Do we like it? I love Fords. Fords are my favorite brand of car. I still want a Ford truck. I think we've been over this, but yes, I love Mustangs. What year is this actually? I can't really see it. What year of Mustang do I really like? It's a great question. Maybe a 70s. No, you have a Ford? I'm jealous. I was over this earlier. I want a freaking big, fat, beautiful Ford F-150 so bad. Black preferably. I want it so bad. I want it so bad. I'd actually be okay with like an old Ford truck, like a what year though? I'm still trying to think about the year I want. Let me see. I shall look it up. Um, let me look up the Mustang first. Not 17, 76. Hello? What kind of Ford though? Like is it like is it a car? Is it a truck? Is it like a Fusion, a Mustang? Like what kind of Ford are we talking? What kind of Mustang is my favorite though? I like some of the modern ones are okay. A car, that's cool. Oh, I like Broncos too. Broncos are pretty. Is this the year that I really like? I was gonna say it might be. I was looking up a 1976 Mustang, and they are pretty. like, stunning. But was that the year I was thinking of? Because I don't like, actually, it might just be the color of that one that I don't like. Convertible Bronco Max. Shut up! Hold on. What color? I need all of the details so that I can look this up. I'm actually so jealous. Like, I want a Ford truck, like a beautiful, gorgeous Ford truck, but Broncos are also beautiful. Orange? Oh, I'm so jealous right now. Orange. Let me look this up. Oh, they're so pretty. I'm so jealous. Oh, that's a pretty car. Oh, not Max? Hold on. That's a beautiful car. I am so jealous. Oh my gosh. Depends on the orange though. Like I like that rustic orange. That's a pretty bright orange, but that one's kind of fugly. Is it like a bright orange? Is it like a rustic orange? Or is it like an orange peel orange? Or is it like a neon orange? Oh, you don't have that, but you really want one. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying you had this car and I was freaking out. As somebody has this car and I'm jealous of them. But that's a good car to want. It is beautiful. Orange is personally not my favorite color, but I think it's a really good color to have for your car. Because green's my favorite color, but I don't think I'd want a green car. But like an orange car would be gorgeous. That is beautiful. I have a Ford Explorer. Oh, period. I do. I just like Indy Ford for real. Um, I can't freaking spell to save my life. Yeah, Ford Explorers are also, they're just nice cars in general. And then if you like, for me who likes to go hang out with um my friends, like it's got a good amount of seats. I'm supposed to actually get a Ford Explorer, like a blue one. Hold on. Like, so that's not blue. Kind of like this one is the one I'm supposed to be getting. Because my aunt doesn't is getting rid of it, and I was like, "Oh, I might buy it off of you." I'm gonna work my way up to a gorgeousness F-150, black F-150. But if I had to pick an old Ford, oh, you want to see again? See the car that I'm going to get? Hold on. Let me find a better blue. Actually, I'm just gonna look up blue in the thing so I can show you. It's like a navy blue almost, is the car that I'm supposed to be getting. It's like not new. Uh, what year was it? I'm gonna have to ask her. I think it's this one. This is the one that I'm supposed to be getting recently or soon. But again, I can't get my driver's license or my ID because my my birth certificate and social security number are messed up. And so I have to go get a name change, which costs a lot of money before I can get that. But yeah, that's the one that I'm trying to pay for. But eventually I want a big, beautiful Ford F-150. Guys, I love talking cars. If I'm talking cars or sports or books or anything, I am in my happy place. Which Ford F-150 do I want though? Ugh, that one's not pretty. Like this, but in black? Sorry, that was aggressive. I'm really like this, but black. I would marry that, okay? I'm sorry. That's a bit very out there, but okay. Now I'm trying to look for the Ford trucks that I really like. What year was it though? 19. That's not the one I was looking for, but it's not ugly. I don't like the big wheels though, so maybe not. I mean, you can obviously change those, but oh, heck no. The 75 Ford truck is fugly. Let me just put that out there. Um, no, don't like that either. No, I think the trucks, the old trucks that are like rounded weird, I don't like. I want my old trucks to be like boxy, okay? Trucks now are fine if they're more rounded, but why is that bed so long? Okay, I can't find the truck that I want. It is funny. What is funny? The truck, the 75 truck looked goofy, if that's what you're referring to. Just saying. It had that weird whatever that thing is called. Did not like it. That's not even like a truck. That's a freaking car. It's short. Ye- Ooh, no. Sorry, I'm just looking for the year that I like now. Those are just why they got pickup things on them? I'm not trying to be like Mater. Bye, Levi. I'm staying on here until I can fall asleep. Which wait, is this the year I like? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Well, no, because that's not. Because that's pretty. 1974, maybe? That's a pretty truck. Bye. Loki matches my nails. That's a pretty truck. If that's the actual 1974. 1776. New York City. Pardon me. Are you a member, sir? That depends. Who's asking? Oh, well, sure. 1976 is not that bad of a Ford truck. I don't know that I like this little hump in the front because I don't like when the old trucks were kind of rounded. But this burnt color, okay, so it's a little bit more red on the camera, but this burnt color is very pretty. Okay, 1976 was low-key 8, except that one. That one is too lower. It looks like it's supposed to be a car, but it's not. Let's look up 1980. So it didn't give me anything. Should you sub? I mean, if you want to. I'm not gonna force nobody to do nothing. I forget about my channel a lot though, so you might just be left there without me doing anything. And sometimes I'm very chaotic and I post all the time. So you're either gonna be very annoyed or you're never gonna see me again. Okay, so like there is an in between, but like you liked, okay. I like was degrading myself. Most people would be like, yes, please sub, but I'm like, you do whatever you want. You do you. This is the second live I started because my other one kept quitting because of why'd you put a period? I'm very confused. But anytime I put on the hat this way, it literally looks like I look for little kids and I follow them home, and that's not the case at all. Maybe I just have a big head, is in fact the problem. Period and comma? Hello? Semicolon? I don't know what you're insinuating here. I don't like your tone. Thank you. You're welcome. I don't know what you're saying thank you for, but you're welcome. Yeah, well, okay, when I wear my hat this way, I look like a frat boy, and when I wear it the other way, I look like I'd follow you home. So really, there's no good thing going on here. You're welcome. Thank you. Am I supposed to be saying thank you to you, or you know what? I give up. I thought you had something to do. I'm not trying to kick you off. I'm not saying you have to leave. But if you have something to do, please go do that. Don't um waste your time. Although, if you have something to do at 11:45, I'm a little bit concerned for you. Unless it's not 11:45, wherever you live. Oh, dab, dab, dab. You're going to be late. Ah, so go do whatever you need to do. Don't be late on my account. It is 11:45. How are you gonna be late? You work at night? I mean, my friend's dad works at night, so like that's the only excuse I can think of. Some people take night classes at college, but like usually it's at like 6. For the doctor, why do you have? I don't think doctors are open this late. But hey, what do I know? I just barely graduated. Why didn't you charge my phone? Oopses. You're back. Is it because you're a big back? I'm sorry. I I like said that before being considerate. Because you're old. Low key, that's so valid. So like I'm not that old, but my back does hurt a lot of the time. So does my hip. I blame it on being a cross country runner. That just splashed in my face. I need to turn my big light on because I need to. You are old years old. Slay, I guess? So you should probably go to your appointment, even though it doesn't make sense for you to have an appointment this late. But you know what? I'm not gonna say nothing. You do you. I shall put you. Actually, look here. Let me turn this around because that says a little bit too much about my life. And let me turn. Oh, let me turn that around because it says a little bit too much about my life. Sorry, you are sideways. And let me turn that around because that's a baby picture of me and somebody else, so they probably don't want to be on the interwebs. Okay, now I can put you over here and charge my phone. You were 3 hours late. Yeah, but it's okay. So I don't think doctors take lightly for you being 3 hours late. Unless it's like maybe a therapist's office. Who knows? I've never been to therapy. I don't know how that freaking thing works. Wait, what is this? Can add stickers? Oh, it's not any fun stickers. It's a poll. Effects? Literally stop it. Kaleidoscope? Oh my gosh, I'm about to be so annoying because I found effects. I am the coolest person to ever exist. I didn't know that you could do effects on here. There's more of me. The world cannot handle any more of me. I apologize. You don't need to see. Mirror side? I'm so much very confused. Underwater. I just see my reflection. What's that one Mulan song? I don't know it, so I'm not gonna attempt to sing it, but you know what I'm talking about. Bro, it just sparked. It's trying to kill me. Big head. I already have a big head, so let's see how much bigger this makes my head. Uh-oh. Okay, great. Dance party? Oh my gosh, I'm so down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I can't sing, so I'm not going to. Oh yeah. Okay, great. Dusty Rose, what is this? Oh, you. I don't want lipstick on. Get away from me. Um, mirror, what is this? Oh, there's double. I'm seeing double. Nobody. Heart eyes, no thank you. Spiral eyes? Whoa, hypnotize. I'm actually kind of scared of myself now. Minimalist, what is this? Oh, you. Please. Risen zombie? I want to be a zombie. Ah! Oh, terrible. Look, you're looking at me as if you were a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery. I need help. Scary doll. Oh my gosh. Extra eyes. I'm already freaking called 4 eyes because I have glasses. I don't need more. Always smile? What is this? Ah! That is scary, brother. Okay, I need to find a funny one to just like. We're gonna stay with the big head. Okay, great. You've been waiting in the dark lobby. Somebody's called your name. So now you're just like messing with me because there's no way. And also, I can't take myself seriously. Big ol' head in the. I'm like being like one of those people that's in like the Airhead commercials. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, exactly. Please help. So I can't do anything about any of that. I'm just a girl in a world. Literally, that's me. Yo no can help. I'm not a helpful person, anyways. You do not want me to be the person that you have to rely on for help. Bro, this freaking big head is making me. You know when people have those posters of the big heads? That's what I freaking look like. And my head is already big enough to begin with, and then we put this filter on, and I'm like, please shout you out. Shout out to Levi. Wait, if I'm gonna do that, I should do the dance party. Shout out to Levi. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm done. Back to big head. Bro, the big head is freaking making me laugh. But like internally because I'm not actually laughing. Ah. What are the airheads? Come to the YMCA. You have a bigger head. I really hope. You know what? I'm just gonna shut up. Oh, it doesn't dab. Oh, my feet just popped. That felt nice. I'm bored again. When I was bored last time, I read a poem, but I do not want to read another one. First of all, because my freaking poems are like 10 years long. Why was I sitting there reading a poem for like 5 minutes? Second of all, there's no second of all. That's all I've got. My brain stopped computing like 10 minutes ago. Clickety clack 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 clack. Do I have work tomorrow? I sincerely hope not. Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday? I don't know. And by tomorrow, I mean in freaking like 6 minutes. I think tomorrow's Wednesday. That was rude. It interrupted me because it freaking hates me. Also, why do I still have the big head? I'm gonna get rid of the head. That sounds wrong, and I didn't mean it to. How do I get rid of it? Did I do it? My small. Okay, great. I'm so intelligent. Pat on the back to me. My back hurts. I was gonna say freaking we're gonna do this all night, but like low key nobody's here. So I'm low key might just dip in a little bit. It was more entertaining last time when I had like a freaking trillion people on here and then we were just all yapping about something. But like nobody's here because everybody hates me. I'm just kidding. I like being dramatic. I promise I am. You know what? I don't know where that sentence was going, so I'm gonna shut up now while I'm ahead. Also, I don't know why you're slanted, but I'm gonna keep it there because if I try fixing it, it's just gonna get worse. I fear. So, there's that information. Welcome to I was already on live chat. I resumed the thing. I did. Choose peace. I choose peace. I choose peace. Choose peace. I choose peace. I'm trying to choose peace. Um, my brain's not computing anything. Huh. Did that take me off the lot? Oh no, it didn't. I was trying to scroll down to see if anybody messaged me. Because I low-key be ignoring people sometimes. It's mostly on accident. My hands are glittery. For why? Can you see that? Oh, so you can't. So I just look slow. That's great. Completely awesome. Oh my gosh, I went cross-eyed again. If I look at something for... Why the frick do my eyes do that? I can't look at something without going cross-eyed. I can't look at something for too long without going cross-eyed. I mean, Tuesday. My back hurts. I'm freaking old. By freaking old, I mean I'm however old I am. But whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. Do 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 do. Ah, da 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 da. Do I look really slow? Like a little bit at least. What is? Oh, I'm just dumb. Okay, great. I have. Do I have anything else to talk about? I was sharing with you my hobbies, and then I read a poem, and I promise you, you don't want to hear another one. What to talk about now? Again, this is easier when I get questions in the chat, but I've gotten no questions. Except for where I'm from, which I answered already. Also, I'm still congested. I'm going to literally jump out my window. Okay, that's a bit extreme. Sort of. I look like Peppa Pig. This is my little brother George. This is my Pig. And this is Daddy Bear. Okay. Who will let me? Who let me talk? Who gave me this phone? Who let me be down on camera? Who did it? Who allowed me to be 18? Why are we allowing me to be 18 and allowing me to make my own life decisions? Because this doesn't seem like a smart idea. This seems like a problem. This seems like my life's probably about to be ruined in 0.2 seconds. Okay, maybe not 0.2 seconds. A little bit is that exact. So I can't even say the word. So I actually give up. But yeah. So basically I'm 18 now and I shouldn't allowed to make decisions that decide my future. I don't know if those are the words that I wanted to use, but they're the words I used. Oh, that kind of hurt. I think that just proved that I should not be. Okay, actually, no. I can be super mature. I can be mature. I, I can. I'm hoping that if I say it enough, I'll believe in it too. I can be mature. I just choose not to most of the time. But I know when, when, exactly when. I know when. Exactly. Right. Amazing. Words. They evade me a lot of the time. I broke it. There's a thing missing. That makes me sadness. Darkness, my old friend. I need to shut. I can't think of words anymore, so I'm singing a song and doing the dance from Heather's. That kind of low key hurts. I don't know why I keep clipping it onto me because I know it hurts, but I just broke it, or maybe it's been broken and I just didn't realize it. But I'm kind of sad now. I don't have that much hair anyways, so like I don't really need this clip. But this sounds like how my joints be sounding because I swear my joints sound like an old lady. No, I'm not trying to disrespect all the old ladies out there. I'm just saying this is what my bones be sounding like. My joints. I need help. I just look slow. I need to stop it. Um, I already did what's in my bag. Look, oh my gosh, for graduation, I got this little sloth squishmallow. What is it? Maybe squishmallow? I'm not really sure. It is really cuteness. Um, and I like it. It's from my aunt. She also gave me the black basket, right? I can't point at things, but it's got stuff in there. Oh my gosh, should I actually show you what was in the basket? I ate some of it already. I'm not even gonna lie because I'm big. But I'm gonna show you what was in the basket. Yeah. Well, so my cords in my stool in my middle just fell on the floor, but I'm low-key just gonna leave that there because I don't care. I'm gonna show you what was in my basket. So actually that's my diploma, so we're gonna take that out. Um, Gummy bears, but me and my brother were already devouring those, so those are mostly gone. Okay, and then I got money, but I got money from several different people. This is, I think $145. That was from somebody else. This card was from somebody else, and so was this one. Some of it I just put in there, and this was all for somebody else. Then she made me a whole bunch of chocolate covered pretzels and Oreos because I love chocolate, and chocolate covered pretzels are my favorite snack to ever exist. She makes these. So hit her up. Actually, I don't think she has a business. I think she just makes them. Although she should start selling them because people would spend a lot of money on them. Hopefully not me. Hopefully she never charges me because I just want to keep getting them for free. Be great. I'm cheap. I don't know. I got 2 gift cards because awesome. I got peanut M&Ms, but I ate those already, and then more M&Ms because I'm fat. I don't know. These, which I've already started completely devouring, they're really good. Um, there are like 2 flavors in one, but like they're like I don't know. Then I got the wild berry pack of gummy bears, which are already in my bag. And then I got tropical gummy bears. I've never seen these before, but hopefully they're good. Um, Krabby Patties with sloth, which I already showed, I think. Softies because I like burning my stomach. I don't know. I'm gonna freaking have a flu in my stomach, but oh well. Um, my favorite Doritos to ever exist on this planet. Um, this grad cup, period, and this picture frame of a photo of me, which I don't really want to show because I don't like looking at myself. But there's me. There's a loose gummy worm. I did just eat it. Well, you literally just saw me eat it. He's back. Hello. I was showing a grad gift that I got from my aunt. I'm gonna hide the picture of me with this squashmallow because I don't want to see myself. I've already eaten a lot of the food because I'm big. But that's beside the point. Cup. How do people make these things look cute? I don't know. I'm just here. Got a couple of cards for people. That was a little sad though. What's in here? I wonder if one of my friends gave me this. I wonder if I can like put it on my Bible. Like if it'll. I think my Bible's too tall to put it on there, and I think it's gonna like I don't know. Wait, I guess M&Ms, which I will devour those later. Gift cards. I don't know how much money is on either of these. We got Chick-fil-A, and then this one, which I've never seen this before, but I guess I can use it at any one of those stores. Barnes and Noble literally had me at Barnes and Noble, but I Build a Bear. My dad used to work there like a long, long time ago, and still he never got me a Build a Bear. So I'm just kidding. Love my dad. Moolah. I kind of actually want one of these Oreos. Would it be big of me to eat right now? You know what? Frankly, I don't care because I am big, and so what about it? And my diploma, which I actually finally went and picked it up the other day. So there's that. I need to fold my poem journals. I have several of them, and those never need to see the light of day again. I'll be trying to read things. I need to have my other phone because my text messages also. He will be back soon. Okay, Slay, I guess. Somebody messaged me on Instagram, but they're gonna have to deal with it. Because I'm not answering them right now. I am about to devour this down, not gonna lie, my aunt made them. It kind of looks like Spider-Man. I am so excited for the new Spider-Man movie. Don't even play. Will I probably cry my eyes out? Yes. That's like almost a given. But I will enjoy every second that I do cry my eyes out. We're gonna try this. Cheers. Hopefully you have a good midnight snack. I Cranberry chocolate. It's so good. Happy dance, cause I got food in my tummy. Yeah. I'm kinda weird, but hello, person. Maria? I was trying to read part of it. I'm eating a chocolate covered Oreo, and I'm doing a happy dance because it's good. But now I kind of have the chocolate stuck in my teeth, so I'm like gonna talk like you know what? I actually don't care. Oops. I kind of got the crumbs all over my bed. That's so scrumptious. I got that with my from my grad party. For one of them at least. I still can't breathe through my nose. And also, you love my style. It's so cute. Thank you. I actually don't have a style. I kind of just wear whatever's in my closet, which I mostly get from the thrift store or on Amazon because I hate shopping. Unless it's for books. I love books. My style consists of what am I wearing right now? Athletic shorts, from somewhere. I don't know. I run cross country, and so basically all I wear are shorts and PJs. Mustang shirt because I like Ford cars. And then my jewelry because silver jewelry is my happy place. I don't know. And then my glasses, which I actually had clear frame glasses, but then on my senior field trip, I was sitting on the side of glow in the dark dodgeball, and somebody decided to still hit me in the face, and it broke my glasses. So I'm mad about it. So I had to wear my backup glasses because somebody hit me in the face so aggressively that my glasses broke. And then I'm wearing my Boston Red Sox. Oh, so I was trying to be cool, and then, like, he's back, maybe again. So yeah, I'm wearing my Boston Red Sox thing, and my hat kind of makes me look like a frat boy, but we're just, like, not gonna talk about it. Yeah, like, I genuinely don't have a style. I'll dress emo sometimes, and then I'll dress like a boy, and then actually, most of the time I dress like a boy, probably. And then tacos. I love tacos. Maybe that's just me being, like, stereotypical, but, like, I love tacos. Oh, some carne asada tacos. Ooh, don't even play with me. I'm hungry now for tacos. Or, ooh, no. I can't. Let's stop talking about tacos. I'm hungry now. This isn't okay. I'm just big. I fear. I still have the Oreo and the chocolate, like, in my mouth. Like, I can still. Cheesy pizza? Oh, pizza sounds good too. Do you know about K-pop? Okay, look. So I go on live with one of my best friends all the time. Not all the time, okay? We haven't done it forever. But when we go on live together, that's when you should come on because that girl knows K-pop. I only know whatever she's told me, and by that I mean basically nothing. Next to nothing. She talks about it and she like goes crazy about it, and I only like it because my friend likes it. And I like I'm trying to learn more about it because my thing is I like learning about my friends' hobbies so that they can go fangirl and talk about it and I can, let them talk about it and I'm not gonna be one of those people who like freaking gets annoyed that their friend is talking about something that they like. So I'm trying to get into K-pop so that she can discuss it with me, but I haven't found something that I really, really like yet. She really likes what's her favorite group actually? I don't know. Recently, I've heard her talk about Cat's Eye a lot, but she likes TXT and Stray Kids and s- several other bands. Bands? Are they still called bands? Boy groups? I don't know what they're called. Bands? K-pop groups. K question mark? I don't know. I don't know a lot about K-pop. Um, she's also been getting me into K-drama, and I'm low-key kind of intrigued. Um, you recommend Stray Kids? They are so cool. Loki, she loves them, and one of my other friends really love them. So maybe I'll get into it. Like I said, I like sharing hobbies with my friends, so we shall see. Um, yeah, she really loves Stray Kids and TXT, and I don't know. She's got a whole wall of posters of them, and she's like, "That's my man. That's my man." That and I'm like, "Oh, okay, slay, I guess." I just support people and their delusions, but you know what? It's fine. Actually, no. She has a boyfriend, and um, he is Asian, so obviously she has a type. He's actually really sweet. I met him at her grad party, I think, and he also came to her graduation and brought flowers. So I low key, I I support. Period. He's Vietnamese. How do you freaking say that word? Vietnamese. Viet. I basically said it. I'm basically awesome. Um, but yeah, she's trying to get me into K-dramas because she really likes them, so I've been watching it so that she can talk about it and have somebody to talk about it with. So I've been watching Business Proposal, I think is what it's called. And it's pretty cute. I'm actually really frustrated because they obviously like each other, like, duh, and they won't say anything. Is it a little bit cringy, especially because, like, the voices, because I'm watching it in English. I don't know if if I can do it in Korean, because I might do it in, I think Korean, let me not say Korean and, like, it not be whatever business proposal is. I don't know if it does it in whatever language it originally came in. I can do subtitles, because the English is low key a little cringy, but like I kind of like it. It's like one of those things where it's like Twilight, where Twilight's super cringy, but like it's so cringy that it's good. You know? I have to burp. Have I been ranting too much? I mean, like, what else am I supposed to do on live besides rant? Where are you from? You're Hispanic, Colombian. Oh, slay. So I'm from the States. Like, I was born here and live here. Uh, Ethnicity wise, I am Mexican and then several different whites mixed in there. I'm a little bit Native American. Um, but yeah, Mexican, Polish, and a couple of other European countries that I don't know what else I am. But yes, Mexican, Polish, Native American, and other white countries. But I was born and raised in the US. So, yeah, America. I can't breathe. Stupid. Look, my nose is crooked, and that's why I can't breathe. No, I'm just kidding. I have allergies, but my nose is crooked. Can y'all see that? I was trying to show it earlier, but I don't know if you can. It literally goes this way. And I'm not sure if I broke it or if I was born like that because I did skateboard and completely smash my nose and blood gushing, but I never went to the hospital after that, so I don't know if I actually broke it or if it's just always been crooked. Because I might just have a weird odd nose and I might just. Hello, whoever that is. Love this. Wait, what is. Love this H7. Hold on. I swear I'm not dyslexic. Love this H7R. I got it eventually. Hi. Um, I did look a little I don't think I am. I don't know. My mom's dyslexic with numbers especially. So it's a possibility. Don't worry, I think your nose is beautiful. Oh no, I don't really care how I look. But thank you. It's like it's big too, and it like oh see you can definitely tell it's crooked here because you can see that it goes like this. I'm not insecure about really anything. I could care less what people think about me. So like I don't care if it's crooked, like it doesn't hurt my feelings, especially if somebody says something. But thank you, I appreciate that. I also have so many freckles that's from the sun damage. Because I don't know, the sun is trying to kill me. Who knows? I was trying out effects earlier and I had this big head on and it was like really funny. I already have a big head and a big off forehead, which actually we're gonna hide that back. Um Actually this big head kind of scares me. It's like it's kind of really in your face. Guys, I've also been trying to learn sign language, and it's like not growing the greatest because I'm a little bit slow. And also, I downloaded an app because you know how like you can learn different languages on Duolingo. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna download an app and learn sign language from deaf people because I've heard that learning it from people who can hear is not very good. So I was learning from deaf people, and then it tried starting to charge me to learn sign language, and I was mad because I was like, I just want to learn, like because, like, you don't have to pay to learn on Duolingo, do you? So why do I have to pay to learn sign language? So I tried watching YouTube videos, but then the videos were kind of like those people who talk like they're talking to kindergartners, and it was frustrating me because I'm not a kindergartner, and I don't know, some people's voices just irk me. Like, I can't go back and listen to videos of myself speaking because I don't like my own voice. You'd think that I do because I keep talking, but I don't. But all that to say, I'm trying to learn sign language, but I can't find a good enough person or thing to teach me. So if you have any recs, which I don't know why you would, but if you do, please let me know. Do you want me to reach
teach you Spanish here. I mean, I can if you want. Low key, so my stepmom, who I live with, speaks Spanish, but and I've known her since I was 2, but she never taught me it, which I'm very sadness about because I would be fluent in Spanish by now. But, like, you can low key try. I took Spanish 1 and 2, and, my teacher wanted me in AP, and then I didn't wanna do that. My nose is my nose is itchy? I mean, my nose is itchy, but my eye is also itchy. Stupid allergies suck booty. My terms are very interesting. I should probably come up with better things to say, but frankly, I don't care. Why do we say what is frank? Like, why are we bringing frank into everything? Because I'd be saying, like, to be frank or frankly. Like, maybe we should leave poor Frank alone. Maybe Frank doesn't want to be brought into this. Okay? I just, like, made everything blurry. So I can't see. So I'm going blind. Well, I was already blind. Hold on. My vision is terrible. Like, yeah, now I can't read anything over there. I actually can barely read the. Okay, now I can read the comments. Frank needs to sit his ass down. I can't. Yeah, Frank, I think it's actually, uh, Frank needs to. I think Frank isn't trying to be brought into things. I think it's our fault that we bring Frank into things. I'm going to say something in Spanish, okay? So you say that, but then I think it translated it on its own because it says, hello, what is your name? Hola, mi amo es Emilia. See, I answered it anyways. I didn't do it in a Spanish accent. I have to sneeze. But like, if you ask that question in Spanish, it didn't stay in Spanish. It automatically translated it to English. So I don't think it's working. I don't know why I crossed my eyes. I apologize. Do 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Great. How old am I? Um. Um. I am 18 años. I don't freaking know how to say how old I am, to be honest. It's still asking me in English, so, like, if you're meaning to ask in Spanish, it's not working. Mm. Also, I can't breathe. Cumpleaños feliz, it's nobody's birthday. I just wanted to sing that, so you're welcome for serenading you with a gorgeous song. Serenading? Did I say that correctly? Maybe I'm stupid. Ooh, look at them eyebrow action. Proof of no Botox. Nobody claimed that I had Botox, but if you wanted to know, I do not. How do people do the work with their eyebrows? Because I can't. I just look stupid. Let me stop it. Um, I'm just gonna have a whole bunch of wrinkles, especially because of the sun damage. Sun damn. I can't speak. I give up on life. Um, what is this? Retouch on. What does it do? Oh, it gets rid of the texture on my face. So 18, don't be scared, but oh, I'm not scared that you're 12. I'm chilling. Okay, that sounds like I'm a bad person. I get a whole bunch of different ages on here, so I'm chilling. We're chilling. It just like gets rid of the texture on my face, my freckles. What is this? Retouch. I just freaking look like you erased my face. Hello, Jacob. I'm just sitting here talking to people because I'm bored. How am I? I am pretty good. I'm bored. And I should probably be tired because it's 12:24 a.m., but I'm not. so we're just here. Also, my sister dog is whining because she's kind of big and probably wants food. But I'm not gonna give her more because she doesn't need more food. For me, it's 6:25, like AM or PM. Whoa, 6:25. How is it like 6:25? Hold on, pause. Where would that mean you live? I have no idea. Do you like to go to school? I hate it. It's so boring. Um, you know, I'm a pretty good student, I would say. It's 6:25 in the morning. That's cool. Maybe. You're up kind of early. Actually, I get up at like 7. So, well, 6:30 sometimes. It depends on the day. Do you like school to go to school? I hate it's so boring. Depends on the day. Usually not because I lack a lot of motivation. And unless I get to see my friends, it's not very fun. But it depends on the day. Sometimes I don't mind going. And I like keeping busy, like I don't like not doing anything. So having like the schedule of going to school isn't bad, but I also don't like it. So, but my favorite subject was math. I love math because numbers make sense to me. 6:25. Where does that mean you live then? Hold on, I'm trying to think. It can't be the US at all because I'm in the US. Because I'm thinking up north is probably maybe a 3 hour difference. If you go further up north, or maybe like to like Maine or something, it might 3 hour difference at the most. Arizona doesn't have the time change like we do, so they could be 1 to 2 hour difference. Yeah, it being a 6 hour or 5 hour difference would have to mean it's in a different country. I wonder where. Do you like drawing? I actually do. That's your way to relax. Okay, so I low key very much suck at drawing. And I don't like doing things that I'm not good at. But I kept getting put into art class at school, which I freaking hated. Because again, I don't like doing things that I'm not good at, and I'm not good at art. But I did it, and it could have been worse. I can show you my sketchbook in a little bit. If I have a reference photo and I don't have to think of it from up here because I have no creativity, then I can draw something if I have a reference photo. But other than that, I cannot draw. But I like it, I'm just not good at it. My way of relaxing is reading books, and I like writing as well. Well, actually, reading books is not usually relaxing, I'm usually screaming at the pages. But, like, that's besides the point. Um, I was freaking screaming at my book actually earlier. I don't want to talk about it. I may or may not have been crying too. That freaking no, I don't want to talk about it again. I could show you my sketchbook, but I don't know if I'll only do it if you ask, because if not, then I don't want to get up. I had to draw. What did I have to draw for my sketchbook? Several different things, but I didn't like most of my assignments for that class. I don't know. I kept asking to be put into business management because I was doing the business course, and then my counselor kept putting me into art two, which I never took art one, so I don't. You graduated already. Doesn't matter anymore. Calm down. I'm chilling. I'm doing great. This is amazing. 96 minutes. That's crazy long. Not the only. I need to shut up. I need to shut up. I freaking act like a 12-year-old boy and it's not okay. I'm actually probably throwing too much shade. Can you tell me something? I mean, I guess so. But like, it'll be on the internet, so if it's like something personal, I might not. But you can tell me anyways if you want. Do 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 do. Pew pew pew. My leg is like freaking. It hurts. I give up. I'm like very curious now about what you're gonna tell me. But like, if If you don't think you should do it, like, online, I wouldn't. I can put my curiosity aside to keep your privacy. I don't know why I said privacy, like I'm from England or something, but I did. From England? Would that is privacy like an English thing? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm a little bit slow. I tried talking in a British accent the other day, and I think I actually just insulted everybody. I don't think I'm very good at it. And then I tried doing an Indian accent, and I think that was a little bit more rude. So then I quit doing that too. Uh, um, so yeah. Oh, I just popped my hip. That felt amazing. Oh, that's my best friend. We're gonna ignore that. She's gorgeous, right? She has a flag of me too in her room, and it's kind of a little bit scary, but it's okay. So, see, she gives me a rose. Every time I wake up, I get to see that. So, like, it makes my day. Not me getting rizzy with my best friend's flag. I thought you were gonna tell me something, or are you keeping it to yourself? If you want to keep it to yourself, that's fine too. Or is it just taking for long to type? Maybe that's it. There's two people here. Hello, peoples. It's nice to meet you. Well, okay, low key, I'm not meeting you, and you're hardly meeting me. I'm very congested and um kind of boring right now. I'm usually way more exciting with more personality, but yeah. Okay, so like actually they left, so I take it back. I want to look at more of the filters. Underwater. I want to do underwater. Sly Goblin. Actually, I don't want to do that. I take it back. Or maybe I do. Blush hearts. Ugh, sorry. I don't want anything cutesy. Mosaic. Oh, what is this? Oh wait, did you comment something? Let me. I touched something. How do I get out of this? Oh, I figured it out. I look like a grandma that doesn't know how to do anything. I just changed my mind. I'm not going to tell you for security. Sorry to me. No, you're good. That's what I was saying. I was like, make sure it's not something that like, uh, you don't want getting out there. Well, I was gonna say nobody else is on here, and also my lives aren't public after this. But yeah, like anything you don't want to share online, it's okay. I'm not gonna be offended because I want you to protect yourself first before like entertaining me. There's something under my nail and it's kind of bothering me. I'm also about to rip these off because they're irritating me. The only reason I haven't is because they stop me from biting my nails and I need to stop biting my nails. I'm an anxious biter and I've already bitten off like three of these and then I glued other ones back on. But yeah. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't want anybody like feeling uncomfortable or feel like they have to share nothing. Cause low key, I'm just on here to have fun and to talk to people because I'd be bored. So yeah, and I usually also tell people about Jesus because Jesus is awesome. But yeah, there's not enough people on here. I want to get a tattoo soon. I actually want several tattoos. You think my nails are cute? Oh, thank you. I personally don't know how to freaking do a lot of normal day activities with nails on. So I just, yeah. Do I still have my tan line for my rings? I do. I normally wear rings, and I am not. And you can see the tan lines, and it's not great. Thank you. I do love the color too. I like really dark colors. I don't know what that says about me, but yeah, I do too. I usually, if get nails, I do a deep red, a deep blue, black, or I like silver is my favorite thing ever. And so I do silver kind of nail things. But yeah, my best friend is a nail tech. She does nails. but she lives in a different state because she hates me. I'm just kidding, but she freaking hates me, so I don't get them done often. And these are actually just press-ons. They're just very good press-ons. And that's why I was able to rip them off with my teeth earlier, because I bite my nails. I'm an anxious biter, what can I say? Uh, yeah, they're like a chrome. It's not showing very well because I don't know, it's not, but oh, you can kind of see it here. Is that called chrome? I'm kind of like not aware of anything. So why is the middle one not refracting? Refracting? I don't know if that's the right word either. I'm kind of slow. Maybe don't listen to anything I say. Oh my gosh, look. I made that hobbit hole in my theater tech class. We had to make a house for a character, and I made a hobbit hole because I'm a nerd and I love the Hobbit. Oh my gosh, look. God is with her and she will not fail. Yes, Jesus. Then we have all of my stuff. I turned that around for privacy, and I turned that around for privacy, and I have a whole bunch of Jesuses lined up because they're watching me. It's scary but cute. Wait, what's scary but cute? I'm confused. Um, in your country, it's the middle of the night, but I don't want to go to sleep. That's actually so valid. It's 12:36 a.m. So I probably should go to sleep, but I'm not going to. Because because I don't want to go to sleep. And I can't. I'm an insomniac, so I don't get very much sleep to begin with. I mean, gosh, little room tour. So I have to get different things for my what's it called? Grad party makeup, which I don't ever use. A whole bunch of jewelry because I wear a lot of it. Perfume, deodorant, lotion, and more perfumes back there. Books, books, books. Hobbit hole, Legos, stuffed animals. Oh, more books. 26 because I graduated. Flowers with dahlias. There's some dahlias here on the side, which are my favorite. My Letterman, laundry. We're gonna ignore that. Stuff on my bed. More books. My prom dress, which my cap and gown were right there, but they're in the car right now. My prom dress, my Hoko thing, my thing, bibs and medals from track and cross country, my TV, and more makeup and Alani's. It's low-key a little bit of a mess in my room, but we're just gonna ignore it because if I look too closely, I will crash out. I fear. Um, the eye? Oh, that's not an eye. So it kind of looks like it, but it's. Have you ever watched Lord of the Rings? Because I'm assuming you're talking about the Hobbit hole. So it's not an eye, it's called the Hobbit hole, and it's basically a house that's built into a hill for these little hobbit creatures. Basically, they're people that are shorter and like you know what? I don't really know how to describe hobbits without if you've never read the books or watched the movies, it's kind of hard. It's a fantasy world, a fake world created by an author that was translated into a movie, and it's the Hobbit slash Lord of the Rings world. Yeah, and I had to recreate a house for theater for a character. And you could have made up a character, or you could have done a character that already existed. And I wanted to do Hobbit hole, so I did the Hobbit hole. Um, so yeah, I love the Lord of the Rings, and that's why I said I'm a nerd because she was like, "You did the Hobbit hole," and I was like, "Yeah," because I love the Hobbit. It's a great book and movie, and so are the Lord of the Rings. There's like so many other mystical creatures in there too. There's like the, like, goblins, the elves, there's so many other things, but yeah, I'm just a nerd, certified nerd. I've accepted it at this point, so it's whatever. Ugh, I like reading, writing, like, the freaking nerd hobbies that I well, but I'm not, like, nerd in the sense that I'm socially awkward. So, like, would that make me a geek? I don't really know the terms here. I just know that my hobbies are kind of, that of a nerd, and I'm a proud nerd. Guys, this is my penguin. It is my favorite thing to sleep with. 'Cause look, it's so cute. I went to a Korean market. It was like it's called Koreatown or something. I don't know. It's in one of a city near me. And yeah. Do you know that it is so reflective? I've never heard of that before. It sounds kind of nice though. I don't know. I read a lot of books. Most of the books I read are fiction though. So if it's nonfiction, I probably haven't read it because I've read very few nonfiction books in my lifetime. So yeah. When people say I'm really smart because I read, I laugh because I read a lot of stuff that um doesn't teach me anything. Yeah, Laura, I've never named my penguin. What should I name my penguin? I've named my Bucky. This is my Bucky. If you've ever been to Texas, it's the best gas station in the world. And his name was Potato. So, Potato's right there. I've never named my penguin. My penguin kind of looks a little dirty. She might be. Or he might be. I had to resew him. I guess I've decided that it's a him because his head stuffing was coming out. Cheesecake. Wait, Loki, I love the food theme. Okay, this is cheesecake. Okay, now we have to give the bear a name. That's also a little dirty. It's got like freaking dirt on its what is this called? Snout? It looks so angry. Am I the only one as a kid who would like hold on, let me move the penguin real quick. Who would brush the hair out of its eyes so that it didn't look angry anymore. I remember doing that when I was little, and it makes me sad thinking about it now. My eye hurts. Stupid allergies. My whole like nose is congestion and it's giving me a headache. But that's okay. You do that too. Oh, the moving the fur out of its eyes? Yeah. I was like, I can't be the only one. Guys, I want more flowers to put in my room. Preferably dahlias, because well, no, I have three favorite flowers: sunflowers, dahlias, and hydrangeas. Hydrangea. Sorry, I love that video. That little boy in that video is so adorable. Um, but yeah, I don't want kids, but if I have kids, I'd give them flower names. Well, it would like it wasn't on purpose, but I have a baby name list even though I don't want kids. And like the first few girl names are flower names. I think Iris is on there, Dahlia's on there, and there's like several others, but Violet's on there. You do that oh wait, I already read that comment. I'm just slow. Oh, Levi's back. Hello. I was talking about girl names because I was talking about flowers, and I don't want kids, but I do have a list of girl names I'd use, and the top ones are all conveniently flower names. Dahlia, Iris, and what was the other one I said? Violet. Although people are gonna think I named that after a freaking book character, and I don't know how to feel about that. Bro, dahlias are so pretty. I want a whole bouquet of dahlia flowers. I said dahlia too many times, it doesn't sound like a word anymore. That ever happen to y'all? And dahlia, 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 okay, now I'm just irritating myself. I need to shut up. No, I was never good at the quiet game, I give up. If I have a kid on Instagram, I'm gonna name it Aurora, and if it's a boy, Felix. Wait, is that both of their names? No, Aurora was Aurora, but the princess was it Philip? Was that his name? I think his name was Philip. I thought you like chose the ones that were like the same thing. But hi, Levi. But no, I think Philip was the boy. Aurora's a pretty name. Isn't there that one artist named Aurora? She's kind of got a funky haircut, but I kind of like it. It's like short with like a few long strands. Is that her? Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. And then Felix. All I can think of when you say Felix is Fix It Felix. Oh wait, no, 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 no. There's a K-pop person named Felix, right? Or am I going crazy? I'm pretty sure I've heard my friends say Felix before, or something close to Felix. If I if there is a K-pop person named Felix and I got that right, I'm gonna be so proud of myself, and I'm gonna have to text my friend immediately that I knew somebody's name. Do I know what group he's from if his name is Felix and he's from a K-pop group? No, I do not which group it is. But if he's still from a group, I'm gonna be very proud of myself because I did that. Now you are understanding. Oh my gosh, did I get it right? Like, yeah, I have no idea what group he's from. Is he from Stray Kids? Or it has to be a group she's talked about, but she's talked about so many. I've only ever the only groups I can remember her talking about are BTS, Stray Kids, and TXT of the boy groups. So I don't know which one it is. He's from Stray Kids? I am so good at this. Is he the blonde one? Which one does she like? Oh, you know who her favorite um K-pop person is ever? And I don't know what group he's from, but his name is Bang Chan or whatever. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, so please do not come for me. But that's her favorite guy ever. Because she has this phrase that she says, which I will not repeat because it is not kid friendly. But she has this freaking thing that she says that makes me laugh. So his name is Bang Chan or Bang Chan Bang. I don't know how to say it, but I don't know what group he's from. But that's her favorite person ever. Her stan or whatever it's called. Bias. I think that's what that's called. I don't know. I'm just here. I'm just living my life, and she just yaps about it, and I try my best to pay attention, but like, uh, low key, it all big chance for she can see easily. Okay, yeah, that's her favorite person. Her favorite K-pop idol or whatever the frick they're called. That's her favorite. I think out of everybody. Unless it comes to girls, and then it's probably somebody from Cat's Eye or something. Didn't the leader of Cat's Eye, like, leave or something? Pretty sure that was, like, a whole thing. I don't know. Respect to my friend. Yes, I love her dearly. She should be going live with me sometime soon. Okay, soon is a stretch. I don't know when. Whenever she either comes over next or whenever she has time. She, however, is sleeping because she gets sleep. I don't know. I'm just here. Okay, I need to shut up again. I'm kind of hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. I want pasta. And I want mozzarella sticks. And what else do I want to eat? Chili's kind of sounds good. Like their mozzarella sticks and then their honey chipotle chicken tenders because I'm low-key sort of a child. Felix is my bias from Stray Kids because he is so funny and pretty cute. Slay! I don't know who that is, but I love that for you. Like, I'm sure I do know who it is. She has Stray Kids, a poster of them, on her wall. So I'm sure I could get her to tell me who it is. Or I could go get my other phone that's over there, my old phone. He is the blonde one? I was about to guess that too. Bro, I am so good. I am on top of my game. Oh, yeah. Some of the posters on our wall kinda low-key scares me though, 'cause, like, they just look a little weird sometimes. I love that for you though. I don't know. I don't have a bias for K-pop because I don't listen to them enough to know. But I've been trying to learn a little bit more about them for her and watching K-dramas. I'm only halfway through Business Proposal. And then she started me on another one, but I don't remember what it's called. It's like a love triangle, sort of. And I actually don't know the title of it, so I'm gonna shut up now. Do 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 do. Da, 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 da. I'm just right, exactly. Bro, earlier, oh, that's freaking hot. I should probably unplug my phone because it's gonna like explode or something, but oh well. Here's my Kindle. It shows a typewriter. I have a typewriter. It's in my closet though. Do 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 do. I don't know the last time I've played Jeopardy. I freaking hate that game. And do you know? I don't even want to try to pronounce what that is. So I'm gonna assume that I don't know what that is. She's taught me a little bit about K-pop and K-drama and people, but not that much. I don't know what that is in the slightest bit. Do 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 do. This type of it down. Huh. I don't think so, but it low key it sounds a little bit familiar. I don't know. I don't think I know it, but there's a possibility, and I just don't recognize. Like, I'm not tired, but my eyes are tired because my freaking it's rock. Oh, yeah. I thought we were still on like freaking K-pop, and I was like, I've never heard of that. But yeah, that's why it sounds freaking familiar because I'm on the wrong genre. I kind of listen to almost all music. Well, that might be a stretch, but I listen to a lot of different music. You know, Chosue talks. Yeah, I do. I do. Oh, I'm so swagalicious. I don't know why I just said that, but swagalicious is what I am now. So we're just gonna go with it. I need to turn off my fan because it's kind of cold. Do 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 do. I'm gonna turn off my fan now because it's freaking freezing. Like, I was gonna try to come up with a funny analogy and then my brain was empty because that's where my keys went. I'm just slow. Um, ooh, that was a pretty decent burp if I do say so myself. I need to start acting like a lady, but frankly, that's too much work. I'm cold. I don't know why I'm using my smallest blanket to cover me up, but here we are.